Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. We're 58 days in so far, and I think things are generally going okay. We've got a cash infusion on the way. We'll arrive at the end of today, hopefully. So let's get this next mission underway. Options, we have a normal Weirdstone Rush. That's okay. Might go for that. A normal March for Death. That's also okay. Both actually very comparable. Probably go for March for Death out of those two. Or a brutal March for Death. Well, I don't like the idea of one side being caught exploring buildings. And I am trying to rank up my new Doomweaver a little bit. So we're going to go for this normal, even though it might be a relatively easy fight for us. So who am I going to take? Tagom versus Eladel. We'll take Eladel. Again, just taking mostly our lowest ranked troops. My goodness. Tongue-tied this morning. So, Grazigar's coming out. Asdon can stay there, still being the lowest. Huthel, I think you're getting swapped. Yeah, so Farik can come out. That's probably good enough.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
So, Waldar and Cornelius, those both sound a little bit like Cult of the Possessed names. I guess we'll find out. Right, Svogaz. So if we're down here, they're probably... No, I was thinking they would be in another building on the other side. It's a very interesting deployment we've got. Where can you be? You be there, here, or at the front there. Let's put you kind of a bit more central. You can run out that way. I just don't want him to get too far ahead of everyone else. Everyone else can be quite far forward relatively. Because he moves much faster than them. Farik, actually, you can, if I stick you kind of back next to here, yes, you can grab that bit of Weirdstone. Actually, there's a slightly better place. You will eventually tab to it. There we go. You can grab that and put it in our cart on the first turn. Where are you going, Asdon? There. Yes, that's fine. Grazigar, actually, I think you can probably stay where you are. Garamon, yeah, that's also fine. Okay, scouting time. So we know roughly where they are. Zoom out. Basically a straight line down here. So we should get to the point where Svogaz can see them and then pull back a bit. And I'm doing this partly to see if we can see who is marked for death out of them. So Cornelius, he is a possessed, so he's going to have some mutations. They've also got a marauder as their other hero. 3 ranged guys who may or may not actually have bows. Their leader, and somewhere over here I imagine they're going to have a chaos spawn as well. So let's assume that they're going to charge forwards awfully, and we shall move back here, and we're going to go on sidestep. We will have the option with Svogaz to counter-attack should anyone get close enough. That chaos spawn is probably going to be quite fast. Man, he is really going for it, isn't he? Hello. I don't think you realise quite what you've done here. Because possessed guys like this, they don't really get armour. So he's going to have a very, very bad day. Although I suppose that has locked Svogaz up, so his Chaos Spawn can just charge in, get past. Or just sit over there somewhere. Interesting. Now, we're definitely going to be using Rysosh as a nice blocker like that. But first of all, I'm going to pick up all of these lovely weird stone just in the area. Very nice. Now, I should be able to get to here and do a nice shot against Waldar. Ah, is Waldar their other Mark for Death one? I think he was, wasn't he? Yes, he is. So, basically, they're two guys that they really need to defend. They brought them straight forwards at us. I'm okay with this. We'll do a hand shot, lower his offensive options. Then reload. And then we'll just take 2 more shots. Now, okay, this doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but bringing his health down will mean that Svogaz should be able to take him out in a single turn when he eventually gets there. Eladel? Guess you probably just want to come and help Svogaz, really. I know it's kind of weird to just not be buffing people up to start with. So there we go. Fear test, that's fine. Attack first. Then buff Svogaz. Then attack again. And buff someone else. Yeah, I suppose Rysosh. And then we can go on dodge. There's no point trying to parry against people with armbands, bracers, basically hands-based weapons. You can't parry them. Farik, I said grab this. I also said go back to the cart, but I think you should be able to take out this possessed guy if you can get into position. You've got 2 shots, which is reasonable. We can move you into a good position for it. And then free reload. Don't miss. Damn it, Farik. Kind of in a bad position now. If their version of Mob Whore just charges at us, Farik is kind of in the open. He hasn't actually made it far enough, though. That's fine. They're probably looting things. Well, that was definitely a weapons of destruction buff going on their Chaos Spawn. Asdon! Do I want to give Asdon the kill? I could save it for Gurumon. That seems like a good idea. Okay, let's send Asdon forwards to look for other things. Now, of course, Asdon doesn't actually have a huge amount of move, so we're only going to get to here and then 15% dodge. That's not great. Let's send him around this way and we'll go on ambush. Kind of trying to find a place that an ambush might be useful but also not quite shot at. That's their leader and of course the brethren. Yeah, I reckon he's just going to snipe at us. Can I get out of sight? I don't really have the maneuverability for it. Even if I were to try and take things more this way, I don't think I get across enough. No, and now I can't move because of the trap. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just go on ambush here. It's not ideal, but we are kind of forwards. I don't think it's going to help. Anyone that comes forwards is going to charge at either Raitosh or Farik before our ambush will take effect. So really, this is more just like a slow advance. Grazgar, where are you? You're here. That's okay. The loot is upstairs, isn't it? Okay. Well, I suppose just come forwards and join in the fun over here. You can get out of sight a bit. You can come over here and go on ambush. Might serve as a suitable trap in case anyone tries to come round. So I guess it really is all on Gurumon as to whether or not Svogaz can charge forwards and engage their Chaos Spawn. So round you come, mate. Should be fine. Oh, you can get a charge? Yes. And then a regular attack. Cool. One down. And then dodge stance. Or I could move and loot. Let's move and loot. Ooh. I'll take both of those. Put them on Svogaz briefly and get one of the veteran challenges, which is to equip a heroic unit with blue items, because of course he skipped straight to purple.
A new round has started.
Hey Svogaz, it's fun and games time. So I think Svogaz is going to get charged rather than actually be able to sneak engage here. I'm just trying to tap my way past the wall. Really do get hung up on corners. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There's the ambush. That's okay. I think we're going to be better off. Only 67% chance to hit. This guy actually has quite a lot of good defensive buffs. I mean, okay, we're ambushed. That's minus 10%, so it'd be 77%. But the 1,000 Eyes mutation he has really does help a lot. Plus, Chaos Spawns have loads of agility. So Blood Offering first. Excellent. Counterattack, that's okay. We don't mind about those. It looks like he's got a lobster claw and a spare hand. Not quite as good a lobster claw as mine. His is more like a punchy, fisty hammer thing. Okay, next, just regular attacks, I think. 3 of them. Miss, that's a shame. That's not a shame. No, not Blood Offering. Just regular attack, please. Really solid start. And then we can go on sidestep. We can actually see some of the brethren now. One of them's got a mace at the back, a bow, and a 2-handed sword. And that's their Marauder, who appears to be wielding glowing mace, I think. So he's probably been buffed up as well. Good dodge, Svogaz. Another good dodge. And a miss. Excellent. Eladel. How much health does their heroic guy have, actually? 56. I don't think he could take it out. I do want to pick up this. I forgot when I was looting with Gurumon.
Objectives updated.
So let's cast some buffs. Weapons of Destruction on... Where are you? Svogaz. Then I probably want to do the same on Asdon, actually. I could risk a third. Let's get a little bit more central so that I'm less likely to hit one particular person. There we go. Successful buff. And no curse either. Excellent. And we'll sort of stand in the open and be a little bit like bait, but go on dodge. Reload for Farik. And I think I'm going to get high. Try to anyway. And do a spot of sniping. So from here, I can't see anyone. That's a shame. So get a bit closer. There we go. That's okay. And I should still have one reload so I can get 2 shots off. Or I can do one and then an Overwatch to slow him down. That's a good idea as well, actually. So we'll just go on Overwatch here. Haha, I waste your strategic points. Charging forwards. Not going after Eladel. Okay. Not quite sure where Hervar is going. Round sort of vaguely towards Grazigar. This is their leader who's using a giant axe. Nice. Right, Osh. I think possibly help out. Oh no, we could get. Yeah, let's try and get the kill on that Thousand Eyes Chaos Spawn, because he's only got what 50 something health left. 56. Handshot's got the same amount, same chance to hit as a regular shot. Can I actually get to a point where I can see him? Maybe if I go around the other side. It's going to be obscured then. Is there actually a good place to shoot him from? I suppose I could sort of come to here. Feels a bit bad. Only 44% chance to hit. I suppose I only need 2 hits, but it's not great odds, is it? Still going to try it. 1. Nice. Reload. A regular shot. Miss. Okay. This is your last attempt. Miss. Okay. That's fine. We'll bring someone else up. Reload. And then go on dodge. Get a little bit of defense and act as somewhat of a distraction. As done, I want you to charge forward and fight this guy. Gonna have no defense after this, but that's okay. Get 2 hits. 1 is all you need. And then please loot the token if you can. Ooh, they're also nice. Take those.
Objective completed.
And I suppose just ambush. Someone else will come forward. He'll engage. It'll be not great for him, but we have plenty of options. In terms of morale, we're doing really, really well. In terms of damage on the battlefield, we're also doing really, really well. Grazigar can go forward and engage over there, or you can come back, which I think is the better option, and help out Gurumon. So we're just going to walk into combat here, get 2 hits. And then parry stance, because two-handed sword absolutely can be parried. Gurumon, get 3 attacks. No, 2 attacks, sorry, my mistake. 1 miss, that's okay. Hit, that's good. Dodge stance is slightly better for you. Just an overwatch on the archer. Okay.
A new round has started.
Now, Svogars. Can you please act as a distraction for this hero guy? I think Asdon will be okay against their leader. Just want to slow this guy down a bit. Are you actually on ambush stun? You're not, are you? Oh, well, in that case, just romp up. Blood offering. I should have positioned myself a bit more to the side, actually, and then my archers could have a field day. Whoops. Actually only meant to really hurt him rather than kill him. Well, that was a slight miscalculation. Kind of a funny miscalculation, but what can you do? Sometimes the dog mauls the mailman. Right, no more hits, Svogars. Just sidestep. If someone attacks you back, you can hit them. But this will give everyone else a chance to get involved. So I can do charge and single attack, or I can walk in, do an attack and several buffs. How much health has he got? Not a lot. Might be able to get the kill. Kind of want the kill to go to Gurumon, but I also don't need it to go to him. That's fine. Let's walk in, attack. Do weapons of destruction, and we'll go, try and do it on Rytosh. That was borderline success. Ah, that's inconvenient, but it doesn't actually change a lot. I suppose buff up for Reek. And then why not do a spot more looting? It's only worth a couple of gold coins, but still better than nothing. They are in danger of routing now. We've taken out enough of their people that their morale is below their threshold. Who can you see? Oh, their leader guy. Sure. I'll take an aim shot. Nice. Reload. Take another aim shot. Or just a regular shot and then reload again. Yeah. Just on the off chance we get another turn. And they've failed their route check. Bit of a shame we didn't get that last kill there, but all in all, this was a very successful fight. Ooh, some nice loot there down in the bottom corner. Of course, we completed all our optional objectives, which was just to collect those 2 tokens. So we get some bonus XP and some bonus loot.
Your ruthless ambition serves you well. The Shadow Lord will reward you greatly for your skill and loyalty.
And of course, all of that is going to help Gurumon leveling up and catching up with the rest of our group. Yeah, so you can see 2 for surviving the mission, 3 for doing the optional objective, and 1 for a decisive victory. I think decisive victory is where none of your own people go out of action. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable assumption to make.
Outstanding.
Eladell's reached level 7. That's very nice.
Outstanding.
Arik has reached level 8. Arik might actually start getting some skills now.
Fantastic.
Level up for Asdon, always good.
The gods are with you.
And for Rytosh. In fact, everyone seems to be doing very well on experience. Gurumon, almost level 2.
Your warband is getting stronger.
Ooh, and a warband rank 9. And that one more reserve slot is very nice. It's always good to be able to choose to remove someone so you can either have a faster game, or like if you're doing a 3-strike teams mission, you might just want to be able to fit within 2 deployment points rather than being forced to spread out over 3. Right, now what did we actually get? So we pretty much saw the best things already. Of course, we stole all these armbands. They're very nice. We're not going to use them beyond just like equipping them on Svogaz, just to get ourselves that veteran challenge point. So first up, let's pay everyone. Then Svogaz. Equipment, please. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Although we can see what the enchantments do. +1 meter to charge and ambush range. That's interesting. When you hit or do damage, you give them a magic resistance penalty. 12% chance to gain 1 offensive point when you take damage. That's pretty cool. And 5% dodge chance bypass, which means when you're attacking them, they've got 5% less chance to dodge. That's actually quite a useful one. Especially if you're an impressive unit using armbands that can't be parried. Dodge and melee resist would be their only options. So let's swap all these over. Just for blue things. Do I have any blue clothing? Don't know. I'm in a spell breaking. We'll swap that for the Pendant of Fate for the moment. I'll just go look at, there we go. You can wear this for the moment.
Task.
There we go.
Completed.
Now we can put it all back again.
Task completed.
I thought I already done that. Maybe not. No, I'm pretty sure this is exactly how it was a second ago. Well, anyway, doesn't really matter. Let's get back to there. Right, stats and things. That's what's next. So, Eladel, being my leader, kind of split between toughness and agility at this point. I think agility is probably slightly more important. We do want 1 more point in toughness, so I could do that now and then just everything else goes into agility. Nah, we'll do that a little bit in the future. Any equipment changes we want for you? I don't think so. No, this is looking fine. I really like that light armor of scribes. That's very, very cool. Okay, next up, Farik. Again, sort of split between the two now. You can have a bit more toughness at this point. Svogaz, nothing for you because you're already the best you can be beyond training. Asdon. You're at your max strength already in terms of where I want you to be. So I could go either of these. Give you some more agility for the moment. And now everything's just going into leadership for you. And then weapon skill, that needs to come up. There we go. That's much better for you. Rytosh, what are we doing with you? Ranged mutant build. Could go either of these. I reckon alertness probably. Always like initiative and range resistance. I like prioritize actual stats that do things. It's definitely going to be weapon skill for you. And probably strength, I think. See, I want that something like 9, 9, and 14. Yeah, strength for the moment. Just increase your damage. Grazagar. Strength's coming up to 10. And I believe that's everyone. Let's hop to the shop. Sell the things we don't need. We can't use rifles. We'll sell that. That helmet can go on someone. These armbands, I'm probably going to keep a couple of them just in case Svogaz dies and we lose the really good ones. So I'll keep speed and alacrity, I think. I'll get rid of defiance and innovation. Pendant of Fate, that still makes me laugh. Heavy armor of assassins. Still can't decide if I want to actually put that on like as done. Antitoxin, that can go. This blue pendant can go. We've got so many of them. I'll keep one of them because I've still got that other one. So we've got 2. Oil bomb, I'm keeping that around. Might use it. What else? Sell the Crimson Shade. Sell the 5 daggers. Actually don't care about them anymore. That's looking okay. Right, who wants this helmet? Gurumon could have it. Kragor does not have a helmet at all at the moment. At least not in terms of like a magical one. Yeah, I think we're going to put it on Gurumon. Give him a little bit more of a leg up. There you go. Mostly because of the spellcasting chance. There's nothing worth enchanting on it at the moment. So we can take this other one and give it to someone else. Maybe Viclops? Probably Kragor. Yeah, we'll give it to Kragor. There you go. I think that's it in terms of equipment. No one injured. That's good. So let's see what happens overnight. Cool. Shipments have arrived, which means that we actually have some cash now. Woohoo! 1,786. So after the next mission, I think we're going to spend a bit of cash and a bit of time starting to train up some of our higher ranked troops. I wouldn't say we're flush with cash, but we have a little bit that we can throw around at least. But that's going to bring us to the end of this day. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I shall see you next time for another day in Mordheim, City of the Damned.